Have you ever noticed how some people manage to keep going even when things get tough? That's because they have something called resilience. Resilience is like a rubber band that can stretch and then bounce back to its original shape. It helps us deal with life's ups and downs. Resilience means facing problems head-on instead of running away from them. It means being strong in the face of disappointment, brave in the face of fear, and determined in the face of defeat. It's not just about surviving difficult situations, but also about thriving in spite of them. Every time we overcome a challenge, no matter how small, it's a sign of our inner strength and ability to adapt. So resilience is a powerful quality that helps us cope with whatever life throws our way and come out even stronger on the other side. Let me tell you about James, a remarkable individual whose life serves as a testament to the power of resilience. James was a successful executive, but one day he lost his job suddenly, which turned his world upside down. It was a major setback for him, but he didn't let it break him. Instead, he used this challenge as an opportunity to reassess his life and explore new career options. He picked up freelance work and started learning new skills, which eventually led him to a career in teaching, a field he had never considered before. But just when things were starting to look up for James, he was struck by a serious illness. It was a grueling time for him, filled with countless hospital visits and the physical toll of treatment. Nevertheless, James faced this challenge head-on. He followed his treatment plan diligently, sought support from his friends and family, and even managed to maintain a positive outlook, drawing strength from his love for literature and art. As if the universe hadn't tested him enough, James was also faced with another challenge: the end of his marriage. It was a deep personal loss for him, and he struggled to cope with the emotional turmoil. But even in the midst of this hardship, James didn't lose his spirit. He sought therapy, joined a support group, and dedicated time to self-care and healing. He learned to let go, to forgive, and to rebuild his life piece by piece. Through each of these hardships, James didn't just survive. He thrived. He learned, he grew, he adapted. His resilience wasn't about bouncing back to where he was before. It was about moving forward, stronger and wiser than before. He transformed his trials into stepping stones, his struggles into learning opportunities. He didn't let his circumstances define him. Instead, he chose to define his response to those circumstances. James's story is not unique. There are countless examples of individuals who, like him, have managed to thrive in the face of adversity thanks to their resilience. These stories remind us that we can all be resilient in the face of challenges, and that our response to those challenges can determine the trajectory of our lives. Have you ever wondered what makes a person resilient? Resilience is like a shield that helps us bounce back from tough times. It's not just one trait, but a combination of things that work together. Firstly, having a positive attitude is important. This means seeing the good in things, even when things are hard. It's not about ignoring problems, but about being optimistic and open to learning. Secondly, being optimistic is key. It's about believing that things will get better, even when things are tough. This helps us stay hopeful and motivated. Next, we need to be able to manage our emotions. This means understanding our feelings and not letting them control us. We can feel all kinds of emotions, but it's important to keep a balance. Lastly, seeing failure as a learning opportunity is important. It means looking at setbacks as a chance to grow and learn rather than giving up. To become more resilient, we can take simple steps. We can start by being positive, embracing change, building a support network of people we trust, and seeking help when we need it. Remember, resilience is like a muscle. We can all learn and develop it over time. It's not about being perfect, but about being able to bounce back from tough times. So let's continue to practice these skills and work towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.